Hey guys, we're getting ready for our road trip to Walt Disney World. We're going to spend about 20 hours to 24 hours in the car, depending what the traffic is like. Always leave extra time. Never expect to make it there in the shortest time that one of your map apps tells you, or even what you've calculated out. You're going to have unexpected stops, unexpected traffic, and maybe some happy detours along the way. Since we're going to be in the car for so long, we want to make sure we have something to entertain the young ones, but not just the young ones, the whole family. So you guys have met Lily. She loves road trips. She's really gotten accustomed to being in the car. She really looks at it as part of the adventure. She can't wait to get in. We always have a snack stash with us. That's Lily's term for it. It's a snack stash. It's a cooler that pretty much goes right next to her seat in the minivan. It's got waters, juices, snacks, fruit, nuts, yogurts, and stuff like that in it. So you want to make sure you pack some snacks for along the trip so you're not stopping just because somebody wants a bottle of water. And then you're going to want to have some entertainment. And the entertainment's great for Lily, it's great for the kids, but it's also great for the adults. There are things that you can put in your entertainment bag that'll keep everybody laughing the whole way there. So let's start with our entertainment bag. I usually just take one of, our canvas bags. This is my Disney Cruise Line Castaway Club bag. And I fill it up with a whole bunch of stuff that I start collecting before the trip. You can get stuff at the 99-cent store, you'll get stuff at Five Below, at Target, whatever your favorite places are. So one of the things that I put in here is, it's a little kit, and this is really helpful for everybody. I got this as a gift from one of my friends who works for an airline, but it's got a couple of things in it. It's got earbuds, which is great if somebody just wants to listen to music on the phone or listen to something personally for a little while. Don't mind that beep, I got a text message. So this is great. It's a little kit I got from one of my friends who works for an airline, and it's got some various stuff in it that you might not think about taking, but you're going to want to have on the trip, or it could be helpful on the trip. So like a set of earbuds is always helpful if anybody needs to listen to something on their phone, they want to listen to some music, a little bit of private time, because when you're in the car together for a long time, sometimes you need a mental break. Earplugs, if somebody wants to try to sleep, that's something that's always really helpful. And an eye mask. So the eye mask is helpful if you have kids that aren't good at sleeping with light on, or if you want them to sleep in the car. This will help blind out some of the headlights and other road lights that are there. Also works for the person who's not driving. If they're taking a nap, whether it's daytime or nighttime, an eye mask can really help the person who's resting, get some shut-eye while they're not on driving duty if you switch off drivers. So keeping a little kit like this in your car bag or in the car is really a good idea for road trips. Now on to the fun stuff. So I've been picking stuff up for the past couple of weeks and sticking it in my canvas bag here. So I've got this little magnetic board set. So this opens up, it's got a whole bunch of pieces and Star Wars backgrounds in it. All the pieces are magnetic, and you can build your own scenes and little play sets and stuff, and it's not going to go flying all over the place because of the magnet. So Lily's got one of these, Sophia, the first one. I saw this at Five Below, the Star Wars theme one. She's really into Star Wars now, so I figured this would be a good surprise for this trip and something good to play with. Next thing that's fun for everybody in the car. Who doesn't love a good knock-knock joke? So this is great because everybody gets to participate. Even the person who's driving, you can pay attention to the road and answer a knock-knock joke at the same time. So we always love to pick up a knock-knock joke book before a trip. I think I got this at Five Below, but you can pick them up in a lot of places. I even see them in like the pharmacies sometimes. Coloring books. So coloring books are great to have for obvious reasons. Who doesn't love a good coloring page? So we've got all Disney themed ones because we're going to Disney, but this works for any road trip, and I would theme it for whatever road trip you're going on to build up the excitement on the way there. I feel like I'm missing one of them. So maybe somebody found the bag already and swiped it away. Another good thing for everybody who wants to play, if you want to play games as a family, you want to do hangman, tic-tac-toe, anything like that, get a dry erase board with the attachable marker on it. Easy to hold on to. You don't have to worry about wasting a whole bunch of pieces of paper. You can usually find these like in the 99-cent store. And it's got magnets on the back of it, which is really great also. You can use it on the refrigerator in the room, or if the back of your hotel room door is metal, you can put it there and write notes to each other. So this can come in handy. I love these. Melissa and Doug make some really great stuff. This is just a googly eye set of coloring pages, so that's going to be a lot of fun. And then they make these detachable stickers. They're reattachable. You can put them on the background, you can pull them off, you can put them back on. So again, this is like a playset thing similar to what the magnetic one is, but it's all with dress up. You can put different clothes on everybody. So we've used these before. They're so much fun. Again, because the stickers stick, they're not going all over the place in the car, so they're really great to play with in the car. Crayons. Now, I'm not going to buy a new box of crayons because we just always seem to have a surplus of crayons in the house. But I just take an old makeup pouch and I fill it up with crayons for the coloring pages and the coloring books. Word of caution, do not leave these in the car. They will melt. I am telling you this from personal experience. Trust me, they will melt. Don't leave them in the car. Make sure you gather them all up when you're getting out of the car. Don't leave them laying around. If you don't want to worry about that, maybe you want to do colored pencils or markers or something else. So just keep that in mind. A package of handy wipes within the reach of your children is always really helpful, because if they're snacking, they're coloring, they're getting marker on their hands, just leave this somewhere in the car where they can get to it. I also put these in my park bags. These are just so handy for everything. I never carried baby wipes with me until I had my daughter, and then after that I couldn't figure out how I went anywhere without them. So baby wipes in the car. And last but certainly not least, this is just a binder we have with, DVDs with movies in it. We're lucky enough that our most recent vehicle has a DVD player in it, but if yours doesn't, you can buy portable DVD players, or you can download movies onto iPads, iPhones, and stuff like that. We don't like to be staring at the movies the whole time we're in the car, but we do find this is helpful for when it starts getting dark. It helps Lily fall asleep. And then sometimes if the driver's taking a break, they'll sit in the back with Lily and they'll watch a movie together. So this is really something good for a road trip, and DVDs are fairly inexpensive. We just keep it in all of them in this little binder so we don't have to carry all the DVD cases with us. This takes up way less room. The wonderful part about all this stuff is if you have a rainy day while you're there, all this stuff is great to play with while you're in the room. If you're in the room, you're waiting out a storm, really great stuff. It's better than sitting there twirling your thumbs having nothing to do. So I would highly recommend making a fun trip bag for your Disney road trip or any road trip that you go on this summer. Make the journey part of the fun. You can use map apps to find places to stop along the route. I would highly recommend getting out and stretching your legs, stopping at a park, maybe grabbing a lunch through a drive-thru and then going to a playground so everybody can blow off some steam. Make the journey part of the vacation. I know we're all excited to get to our destination. I'm always particularly excited to get to Nona's house or to get to Disney World. But you want to make the trip part of the fun. And if you pack accordingly, you're just going to make that easier on everybody. I hope these road trip tips help you out when you're planning your summer vacation. Thanks for coming to see me at our happy place. If you want more planning videos, travel videos, and you just want to see more of what we have to talk about, like this video and subscribe. If you have questions or if you have road trip bag ideas that are unique, please put them down in the comments. I'd love to add them to my road trip bag next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys real soon. Thanks a lot.